Distinction.
Yo. KG, you muted, bro.
Oh, am I muted? Oh, no, I'm good. Sorry, it's the internet. Okay, what's up, guys? It's boy PeytStrick here. Hope you're having a good day. And today we got a great panel here tonight. And start with Lynch. What's up, Lynch?
What's up, dude? Nice to be here.
Great, Anthony with your Yoda.
Yeah, what's up, man? I was just messing around. What's going on, bud?
Nice, brother Cousins.
What's up? How's everybody doing today?
Good, man.
Good, man. Good.
Brother.
Yeah, good.
Awesome.
El Professo, aka Mario.
Yo, what's going on, man? Thanks for having me on, KG.
Yeah, definitely, anytime. And look who joined. Let's see here. Hold on. These new. Oh, new. Oh, it seems like. Oh man, it sucks. So apparently, I only have a limit of 6 people joining. That sucks. Okay.
Man.
PeytStrick, what's up, man?
Hey, man, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so apparently, I don't have the upgraded StreamYard yet, but Dan, it seems like you can't join. Interesting. I don't know what to do now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Damn it. I did not know that. That sucks. I need to upgrade to the StreamYard, man. Well, listen, man, if anybody is leaving during the stream, you can definitely join back. But just let me know, just, if you're still around. Because, yeah, I can't add you for some reason.
Yeah, you have to pay.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, man. Let's see here. Okay, well, that sucks. But let's just start off with some releases this week. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, which is, okay, I want to make sure we got the right one. Okay. Is my screen sharing? Should share now? Should share now. Let's see. Sorry, guys, internet issues. Okay. Lando. Who wants to start off? Okay, I'm going to start with Lynch. Lynch, what's your thoughts on this one, man?
I don't have any original trilogy characters. But I did pick this one up because I don't think we're going to get another Lando. I know some people are saying we're going to get another one, but I don't think so. I think this is it.
Yeah,
And
I totally agree. I think this is the one to have.
yeah, and I think that it's such a low run of them that I had to jump on it right away. There's no way I was going to pass up on Lando. It's a must buy for anybody that's a fan. Yeah.
I see. No, makes sense. Anthony.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on this one, man?
For Lando, yeah, for me, it's, just like what Joe's saying. It's and Brother Cousins, same thing. And we all know it's an instant purchase. It's original trilogy. It's Lando. Hot Toys is known for not wanting to put out a lot of figures like this, so maybe he'll come down the road, but I doubt it. Maybe, and even then, it's not worth for me. It's not worth missing out on this one. And even if he does have a second one, I would get both of them anyway. So then I would regret missing Empire. You know what I mean? So no, day one for sure. Original trilogy. Anything original trilogy is here. So yeah.
I see. No, it makes sense. PeytStrick.
I get it shipped out tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to this one a lot, man. I really am.
I bet.
Sick.
I've got Boba Fett and Darth Vader. It's gonna go right there with them.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's a cool display, man. Really cool display. El Professo.
Yeah, man. So I'm on the same page as Anthony, dude. I am all about the OT. I've got nothing. Well, I don't want to say nothing but OT, but I've pretty much got them all, man. And this is another one that I am not going to personally miss out on. Lynch, you mentioned earlier about you think we're not gonna see another Lando. I agree with you to a degree in the fact that we're not gonna get another Lando in this carnation as far as Empire. But
Right.
I wouldn't put it past them to release a General Lando from either General Lando or Skiff Guard Lando, the same one that Sideshow just released fairly recently from Return of the Jedi.
I can
So-
see that.
Yeah.
So, but for now, I mean,
Definitely, yeah.
and this photo right here, KG, that you have up on the screen just proves
Yeah.
even more that we need a freaking Bespin Han, man. We've got Bespin Leia, we've got Bespin Luke, we've got Lando. I mean, come on, man.
Yes.
No
You know,
Bespin
where's
Han
it
yet.
at? But
Yeah.
no, I've got this guy coming from Underground Figures. So I think it's due to ship for me, I think on November 1st. So I'm looking forward to
Nice.
getting him in soon. So
Nice.
yeah, I mean, I think it looks great though. I mean, it looks this is a nice shot right here with all of them together. I think they look great, man.
Oh wait,
I mean,
let me go back.
I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I just love seeing that Hot Toys is showing love to the original trilogy. So I'm all for it, man. So just keep bringing them on, dude. Keep bringing them on.
Yeah, definitely, man. This is yeah, it's great. Brother Cousins.
Yeah, this one's being shipped out right now. I had to get it from Pop. Soon as the word got buzzing around that this was coming out, I was like, oh no. It was like, I need this like now. And I actually pre-ordered one. I forgot that because it's been so long. I pre-ordered one from Sideshow as well. So apparently I'm going to be getting two of them. And
Two
so
of them,
I just,
wow.
yeah, I just think it's one of those. I just think it's one of these figures that's going to shoot up in value. I think some people, it's so much stuff coming out right now that I think this kind of gets lost in the shuffle between Rex, between Miles Morales, and all the other stuff. And Ahsoka probably coming out tomorrow and this week. I
Yeah.
think it's going to get lost in the shuffle a little bit. And some people are going to be like, oh, I'll go back and get it. And then it's going to be done. It's going to shoot up in value. Like you guys were saying, anything that's OT, anything that's from the original trilogy is just going to shoot up in value. And you got to get it. So.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Yeah, for me personally, like I don't have any of the OT figures. Although OT is my favorite part of Star Wars and also prequels, I don't have anything to display this guy with. I'm sure you guys have like Boba Fett or Vader y'all can pose, but for me it's gonna be a pass. I don't have anything to go with him. If I had Bespin Leia, this is a definite order for me because that's
Yeah.
Bespin, right? And who knows, we might get a reissue of Bespin Luke, or maybe one day, hopefully, a Bespin Han. But this time it's just wishful thinking, right? So, I mean, we don't know. It's a great figure. It's a great piece. I think this is the definitive Lando, in my opinion, than Return of the Jedi, just because the cloak, the outfit, it's the first appearance
iconic.
of Lando. It's iconic, right? It's iconic.
Mhm.
And I'm happy for anybody, and also in the panel that are getting this figure, because it's a great piece to have. It definitely is a great piece to have. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I think the price right now for it is really, really good, and I think y'all should not miss out on it. It's
really good.
really, really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Definitely,
that's the look that you think about when someone's talking about Lando, right? It's just when you first see him on
Yeah,
Bespin.
man.
Yep.
So yeah, this is one for me personally
Exactly.
not to miss.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm pulling up right now if I can find the picture for it. Oh yeah, this figure. Okay, now I think everybody knew that this figure was going to come out pretty soon because it's a helmeted figure. Nothing too, fancy about it. But let's see here. Is it coming up now? Should be. There you go. So, Short Trooper. Lynch.
Got two of them coming. Yeah, I missed out on the first one. And this is one of my favorite troopers, so there's no way I was missing out on these. So I got two of these guys coming in this week.
Yeah. No, it's a really cool figure, man. It's a really, really cool figure. Anthony.
We got 19 on the way.
19, dude.
No, it was about but yeah, dude. Well, unlike Joe and most others, I have you know, you guys know, I got OG Short Trooper right there. So,
Yeah, man.
but that doesn't discount the fact that it's not because I want to miss out. But I'm with Joe. The Short Troopers are my favorite troopers of all Star Wars. Like anything ever made, Short Troopers my jam. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the color palette. I think it's a little bit of both. The color palette and the design of the helmet. He's sick, man.
Sick.
You guys, he's freaking sick. So if you missed out, you know, on the first one, this is your shot right here. I mean, yeah, he's got his comma on this one, if that's your thing or not, but we still got the grunt coming too. Those I'm definitely getting multiples. I'm only getting one of him, but I'm getting multiples of the grunt because I'm gonna have a whole custom, you know, my custom cabinet. It's gonna be all it's gonna be all Short Troopers. So yeah, dude, 100%. I'm a trooper guy though, you know.
Yeah, no, it's pretty evident. PeytStrick.
I love them.
Like Anthony was saying, like about troopers, this thing screams trooper. Like with the tan and the brown, like this is a figure you have to get, and definitely 2 or 3 of them as well. Yeah. I've got 2 of the grunts coming eventually, and I really look forward to getting those.
Man, you guys are enabling me, man. Now,
here's the thing: you don't have a lot of Star Wars, right? What do you have that's Star Wars?
I actually have more Star Wars figures than I do with Marvel and DC right now. So I have more Star Wars figures right now.
See, then what you got to do is get rid of that Marvel and that DC junk and go all Star Wars.
Dude. That's it. Either
except for Spiderman, you can keep the Spiderman.
Yeah, keep your Spideys.
Keep the Spiderman.
No, you can get rid of Spidey. You can get rid of Spidey too, bro.
I'm just make
that commitment, dude.
The thing is, the comic books are great though. That's the thing. Comics are amazing.
Right. Yeah.
So
the comic books are amazing.
That's my collection. You see what I mean? Those stories, those memories that I have are already represented. Do not listen to Will. Do not listen to Will. Okay?
Yeah.
When you have your comics, you have your years or decades worth. That's my collection. That's what's up there. I don't need the figures, bro. But Star Wars, every single Star Wars figure, I don't think I've been disappointed. I really don't think I've been disappointed with a Star Wars release.
That's a good, Has there ever been a really bad Star Wars figure? I don't think so.
No,
actually, the one I just unboxed the armor, and you know, to be honest, I was a bit disappointed in it. Just considering, I think considering the night before,
right?
Yeah, it is big time, dude. I mean, just considering the fact that I just unboxed the freaking quarter scale statue of the Mandalorian from Aries Studios, and then unboxed the Hot Toys, I'm like, yo,
Mario, bro, it's all downhill from there after that statue.
Yeah, but even armor, bro, like you still want to keep her though. You see what I'm saying? There's still
exactly.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You're like, fuck, I still want to keep her.
Well, for me, it's because that I'm looking for just to try to keep everything in a single display. You know what I mean, so I've got everything on pre-order regarding, well, actually everything Star Wars. I've got everything on pre-order. You know, this one is no exception either. And yeah, man, I'm vibing with Anthony big time, man, as far as troop building and this one being like one of the better troopers that's out there. This is a very beard care, bro. Yo, you know, we're not quite the same up top, you know, but I think
like
I'm gonna be catching up to you soon, bro.
But Mario,
Yeah,
what's your thoughts on this one, man?
No, this came out early, dude. This one and supposedly the grunt is coming out soon. So this is to me. You guys mentioned earlier on how the helmeted figures are a lot easier to come out, and hence that's why we're getting them early. And I totally see that. So it was kind of a trip also to see Lando come out too, considering that he's a fully sculpted, portraited figure and all that, with unhelmeted.
Yeah.
But no, this is a great figure. I've recently acquired the original one for a fair price from the homie Chris Letty over there at SixScale Scavengers. What's going on, Letty? And yeah, so I'm glad that I was able to pick up this one as well. Very reminiscent to the Scout Trooper from Return of the Jedi, you know, as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe that's why I dig this so much, bro.
The helmet, right?
Yeah,
and that's it, man.
Yeah. You know, in Rogue One there was a pure white one too. And I'm wondering if we're ever going to get that.
I don't remember seeing that.
There was a tank guy in Rogue One that was a short trooper, but he's just all white like Stormtrooper. And he looks sick, bro. And I don't know if I don't know.
Isn't that the tank commander?
No, he's separate.
Separate?
The tank commander that we
so
saw
there's a
in
tank
Mando.
commander and tank driver, yeah.
Yeah, there's in Rogue One, and not like if you check Rogue One again, there's a guy that looks just like a shore trooper. I mean, I know the tank commander looks like him too, armor wise, but he has a different helmet.
Mhm.
Right.
This I'm talking
Yeah.
like imagine him unpainted. That's what I'm talking about. He's like
That'd be
all
awesome.
white, a little bit
Yeah.
of black, but he's all white, and I'm like,
Right.
And it's so
Yeah,
cool
the-
to see that they're still releasing Rogue One figures after all this time too. So I mean,
Baze
the movie-
Malbus.
we're on his 5-year anniversary right now. So exactly. Please
where's
just bring
that
us
guy?
Baze Malbus
Where's
and
that
complete
guy?
that.
I mean, if
Yeah,
they're
comics.
going with this
It's
effort
fine.
of announcing these figures from Rogue One, might as well do the base Malbus to actually complete the collection for Rogue One.
along with
Right,
Cassian,
real.
Cassian specifically from Rogue One.
Yeah, exactly.
Cody
And
Rook,
it's-
the another one
yeah.
too. You know, give us the
Yeah.
whole squad, man.
I mean, it's like the Justice League. You know, how long did it take us to get Cyborg, right? So, I mean, for Rogue
Right.
One,
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah.
I mean, why not, right? I just want to thank everybody that's coming on. There's 20 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate every single one of you.
what
Thank you,
comics
thank
will
you, guys.
say is in the chat. That's right. It was the ACT.
There you go.
'Cause I knew it was
All right.
something. It's just been a while since I've seen it, but I remember it being all white. But that's what they were driving. The white shore troopers.
Interesting.
Yeah, go call comics.
Brother Cousins.
You know what? Oh, man, I think everybody's kind of enabled me because I really don't have that many. I really don't have that many Rogue One figures, but I actually
Cool. Here's your chance to get a case of them, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, that's the thing, you know. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and like get this from like Sideshow and then slowly build my Rogue One, because with the indoor show coming back, I think we're going to see a lot of these characters make a return. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
some
for
form or another. In some form or another, we may, and I'm hoping there'll be at least 2.0s. Because I
right,
can't stand
Mhm.
reissues. I'm one of those guys.
Yeah.
So you know, if they 2.0 it, I'm down. Or
Right.
you know, previously unreleased stuff like Bays and you know things we need. But yeah,
Yep.
get them, bro. I get 'em,
Anthony's
'cause you're
not the
gonna miss 'em.
reissue guy. Dude, I know
Hell no.
somebody that will. I know somebody that'll vibe with you perfectly, bro.
John.
Yeah, like that, and over half the community.
right.
Yeah,
Like, we're kind of
exactly.
divided, right? Like, nah, I get it.
Uh.
I get it. Trust me, bro. There's shit I missed out on. There's
Yeah.
shit I missed out on. But then I'm like, you know what? That's a piece. You know what I mean? That's something
Yeah.
that people look for and like, oh man, I really wish I got that. And you know, I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
whole thing we can get into some
Unless
other
it's
time,
an
but-
Iron
Yeah,
Man.
definitely.
Right. Let's see.
This is Iron Man.
Well,
Two
the Mark
cos-
4 and the Mark 6 though, those things are like $700-800, man. They're holding their
Yeah.
value.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Are they really?
That's true.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
sold
damn, I should
my
look into
Mark
that.
6. I sold Mark 6 last year, close to about 800, and I feel bad
Nice.
for doing it, but the money was good.
Right.
Okay, so two cut three. I think that's how you pronounce it. But he said we're getting an Endor from his show probably. So we could see this guy back, the Scout Trooper, because there are pictures roaming around that the Shore Trooper is in the Andor series. So it might not be the last time we'll ever second, another chance to get a Shore Trooper. So that's a good point. But for me, I was about to hit the pre-order yesterday. I was about to buy two of these, one to keep and one for profit. But then I realized is that I'm thinking about like right now. I mean, we're talking about fourth quarter. There's a lot of figures coming out for fourth quarter. And I mean, for also announcements too. I mean, we're getting No Way Home, and you guys know me, but No Way Home, I'm saving my money for that movie because we're gonna have Doc Ock, Green Goblin, the 3 Spidermans, and I just kind of have to save my money for that movie because that movie is gonna be really big. But as far as for this figure, it might come in my collection. I think the price for it is really well priced, $230. I don't have any problems with, but this photographer right here, SCG Rock, man,
Does amazing work lately.
I think
So
he
good.
enjoys playing with Star Wars figures more than he does with Marvel and DC because I'm seeing like Death Watch pictures, I'm seeing Rex pictures. I mean, they are all great,
Death Watch
just-
pictures were sick.
non-stop, man,
Dude.
non-stop. There's one specific picture in here that I really like. It's sort of this similar picture that we saw in the Death Watch Manda where
He's looking up.
Looking up, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
poster right there. I would love to have a poster
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
And see, like that right there, that one right behind you where he's running.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, let me go back. Let me go
Sweet,
back.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
man.
that's
Look at that.
I keep
Look at
thinking how I'm
that.
gonna do that. I'm like, well, maybe I could like paper clip the back and then have a stand behind the legs. You can't see it. And just
Right.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. And I think what makes Star Wars figures so great is that they're so photogenic, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're also very fun to pose. There's nothing to worry about with these figures. I mean, they're all cloth material
Right.
majority of the
Yeah,
time,
a lot
right?
of
I mean, if we're
fabric.
talking about Vader, then I guess, right, because it's all full of pleather. But other than that, these figures like these troopers. I mean, I don't know if it was you, Anthony, that mentioned in a previous live stream, but troopers are basically like the Iron Man of Star Wars. People love building troopers.
Yeah, sort of. But to a lesser, well, I wouldn't even say a lesser degree. I would say
Yeah,
it's
look at
just
that.
more of a different style, because I was just say there's if you were in my living room, bro, and saw like there's nothing cooler in my opinion than like a badass big shelf like with all different troopers and shit, like posed
Yeah.
up, battle ready, in positions, calling commands. It's just, to me, that
Crazy,
looks
man.
way cooler than like a bunch of like Marvel figures. Like, I don't know. But again, that's just I'm also military stuff too. So that with
right.
the troopers, it just really, it's a presence, man. It's a shelf presence, but you got to get a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people fail to get that. They're like, oh, it's a trooper. It looks all right. But then,
Yeah, no, I recently set up the top.
right, and they miss it, and they miss it, and they miss it, and they're like, damn, I could have got all these like hella cheap, and this would have looked
right.
like amazing
right.
together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I recently
definitely.
set up the top shelf of the Maji cases, all troopers, and I wish I would have done that sooner, man. It looks so good, and
Dude, right?
for the fact right now that I got to break it all down and pack them all up is just heartbreaking
no.
now. Just after I completed this display, because it
No.
looks so good right now, man, and I just don't want
man,
to, I
it
don't want to split
sucks.
this up, but
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is buy everything that's Star Wars.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Just buy everything. Yeah. Go for
Yeah.
Like
it.
Well, listen, they hold their value, bro. If you're in
They
a,
do.
like, I'm in a,
They
like,
do.
Like, I got to get rid of some shit right now, actually. I'm probably selling like 6 Marvel figures, but that's what I'm saying. Hot Toys in general, you get what you pay for, if not, more most of the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Absolutely agree.
saying? Unless
Yep.
it was like a
Right.
first order trooper, everything holds their value.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
one
and
for
it's not even the
$100.
shit on the sequels. It's just the figures. You can't pose them,
Can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Not at
right.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I mean, I'm my trooper build, man, because that short trooper, like I'm envisioning the way how I wanted, like 2 grunts behind and in front of squad leader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
And then
on
you have your
in a
captain.
D12 shelf, dude. That's I mean, I think we're getting the grunts this week, right? I've heard rumors that the grunts are coming out this
That's
week.
what they say.
Maybe, dude. They're onslaught right now, dude. This
There
shit's
are, man.
relentless.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, it's better than getting announcements because we've been collecting pre-orders since COVID
I-
time, right? So I'm glad that
Yeah,
we're
the
getting
problem
Exactly.
is a lot of shit was pre-ordered, right? A lot of sideshow customers
yeah.
are now just getting annihilated.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man,
just
I
like,
feel so
ready
bad
to
for you
ship,
guys.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
sick, bro.
I'm stoked I paid everything off, luckily. Otherwise,
Yeah.
this winter would be a really bad winter.
Yeah.
Really
So-
bad.
Something else got released too. It's the Miles Morales from the video game. So, Josh, what do you think of this one, man? Hello? You guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, okay. Did I Lynch, what do you think of this one, man?
Dude, the metallic on this suit is so insane. It's way better. Like in all the reviews I've seen, it's just way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So it's a must buy. I picked up a couple of them just because, and I don't own any Spiderman, and this was the first one.
Yeah.
And just the details on the suit between the matte gloss, the pattern, the metallic red, the color hits are insane. So it was just, there was no ifs, ands, or buts. If I was going to get into Spider-Man, it was now.
Yeah.
So this is the one I picked up, and now I'm going to go back and pick everything else up.
Well, the good thing is
Unfortunately.
you can grab, like we were talking about before, you can grab just about everything PS4 Spider-Man on Sideshow still.
Right.
Yeah.
So do that now because it's still the only thing you can't grab right now is Advanced Suit and Scarlet's Spidey.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, we got hooks, man. We'll get Joe hooked up. He'll be all right. Like we can get good deals on those. They're not insanely priced figures.
They're
So
not.
I have OCD, so I'm collecting backwards.
Dude, so am I.
It's not good.
Like, it's not.
Yeah. But Anthony, since you're the next one up, what do you think of this one, man?
He'll be here Tuesday. Oh yeah. My
Oh,
FedEx.
man.
It got to Alaska, so it should be here Tuesday. I think because Monday is usually Monday's a holiday, but I don't know if they're messing with mail on Monday or not.
Shipped
either
from
way,
Sideshow or
no,
Pop Collectibles?
overseas. Yeah,
Overseas,
yeah, I
oh,
did
okay,
pop on
okay.
that one. Yeah, because it was just here was the thing, and this is totally not relevant to the figure itself, but one of my charges went through weird an e-check or something, and it took days for it to clear.
Oh wow.
And I was like, all right, whatever. So let me try it again, and it went through the proper way, right? So I ended up having extra money, just sitting there, and I was like, what the hell am I gonna get? And then he's like, you want me to just send you miles? I'm like, yeah, just send them. That's cool. You know what I mean? So we just, because I was gonna get them anyway. Ordinarily, I think because he is shipping through Sideshow, like the others, my Death Watch will be here, I think, as well Tuesday. So you know what I mean? Those I was getting from Sideshow, because that's the whole thing, to not segue too into that. But Sideshow needs to understand that, and I think they do to a point that if they have the shit the same week, first batch, we're gonna buy from Sideshow.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what the goal was, I think.
They're not a horrible company. They're just Sideshow being Sideshow. You know what I mean? They don't make sense sometimes. Like Hot Toys don't make sense sometimes.
Yeah,
but
they don't.
Right.
the customer service works. Your shit's broke. They're gonna give you another one. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
They have great customer service.
yeah, they really have great customer service. So that's the thing. I get mad at them because they do shit. You're like, man, come on, man. We're collectors. We're already spending a lot of money on these things. So it's I get it through a business standpoint, but if they have the stuff, we're gonna buy it from them. Why would you spend more for this?
Exactly.
Because you're paying a premium for. That's how they got it right now. That's the game right now. Oh, here's first batch. Well, it's an extra $100 or whatever. You want it exclusively? They'll charge whatever they want as a reseller. So
Exactly.
yeah, dude. But yeah, no, I'm totally getting him. He looks amazing. Like Joe's saying, the metallic sides of how he looks is phenomenal. I have just about every Spider-Man video game. I don't like Tom Holland, so I pass on most of those except one. But video game I like. So their suits are dope. So they're only getting better. They're only getting better going up.
Right.
Seriously, every Spider-Man I have, I was like, this one's better than the last one. This one's better than the last one. So
They get
and it's
better,
Miles,
better.
bro.
Plus, it's
Have to have
Miles. Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
You gotta have it, man. Definitely. PeytStrick.
Dude, I'm so excited to get this. I just played through both of the PS5 games, and
Nice.
it's like the hype is here for the games. Like the
real,
figures are
right?
so cool. Like the characters, in my opinion, the PS4 Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man story that there is. In my opinion, it's just so well told, and the characters, you fall in love with them, and their costumes are just amazing. And so that's why I've started collecting these game figures. It's just they're so cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're
You're
worth
absolutely
having.
right. That story is definitely up there. It's one of the top stories.
Top.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Really good.
definitely.
For Spider-Man, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. El Professo.
Yeah, man. No, this is a nice looking figure. You mentioned earlier about the PS4 Spidey, and I agree. Although I'm not much of a comic reader as far as the Spider-Man comics are concerned. However, the game was just top notch, man. That was like next level storytelling for me personally. I freaking loved it. Miles, I started it but didn't really get a chance to finish it.
Oh, you got.
However, that's not to take. I know that's not to take away anything from this figure, but to me, I find it kind of strange that they released Spider-Gwen but didn't release the Spider-Verse Miles to go alongside with it.
Yep.
They released this first, before that. So I'm like, all right,
That's what I'm
that
saying.
kind of.
Hot Toys being Hot Toys. Same shit.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Right.
I mean, that threw me off a bit. I mean, I have that one on order, and I think that's going to be the only Spider-Man that I have in my collection is the Spider-Verse Miles.
Really?
But no, this is a cool looking figure. I had the advanced suit, and I just recently sold it. And
Oh, I need it.
Kind of, dude. Well, I I never displayed it. I had it brand new. It was just in the box. I had it there for a long time. Just never took it out. So I was like, you know what? It's just sitting here. I'm not missing it. So I'm just gonna let someone else enjoy it.
If I would have known.
I know, bro. Huh?
Yeah.
I just need him and the no, that's the only one I need a couple others, but I can get him on Sideshow. But he's the only one that's like not on Sideshow that I need.
Right.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, if you would have caught me a little while earlier, bro.
That's just the nature of it, bro. It's all good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. No. But no, I like the colors in this thing. The black and the red vibe so good
That's
together.
my color.
I do.
Yeah.
I had no context with the scarf and the beanie, but I mean it's kind of tripping me out if I'm honest. You know, but no, this is a cool looking piece. I really wish it would have came with a head sculpt though, bro. That's like the only thing that it's kind of lacking in my opinion. But it does come with a decent amount of accessories from the reviews that I've seen. Look at that shot. That's a nice shot.
That's
right there, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's killer, dude.
It sort of reminds me of the Spider-Verse where, you know, he's starting to become Spider-Man. He goes down, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that scene?
Yeah.
That's
What's
pretty
up, danger
cool.
scene? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty scene. I can't wait for Spider-Verse 2. It's going to be a good one. Brother Cousins.
Yeah, definitely getting it. It should be in this week. Can't wait to review this. And not like you guys, I've been checking out the reviews as well. And I mean, I love this suit. Like the color contrast, the black and the black and the red looks good. Like the mixed media of the materials just look phenomenal. And it's just a great figure. And yeah, I was kind of thrown off by that too with releasing Spider-Gwen and releasing this Miles Morales and not the Spider-Verse one. And I think we talked about it before, KG, with the it's more value getting the Spider-Verse version because he comes with the different outfits and it's just I really want that one. But looking at this, and I really love the video game, and I mean that suit is just it is closer to the comic.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it's cool that there's two of them.
Exactly.
Right? Because you're like, that is comic. And for us comic guys, we're like, you have to get that.
You
get that.
You have to get it, right? Yeah, I mean,
and a good thing about it is that winter suit, you're getting actually two suits because I believe in the video game that was a whole different suit when he had the winter. Yeah. So it's definitely worth getting.
Yeah. Man, you guys technically you can get two figures out of this, you know.
Well, kind of. I mean, posing wise and what have you, you know. I mean, and like brother was saying, like comic wise is dope, and we don't have our classic suit yet, but like I've got my Mark IV right here, the armored one, you know, and this is the closest to like and I'm gonna pair him up because this is the closest looking Spidey, you know, like Spidey wise, and like.
Show it again. I'm gonna solo cam you.
I know.
You want to show it again?
What's up, man? You want? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let me solo cam.
Yeah, so he's like the closest to. Yeah. You know what I mean, color wise and everything. I mean, he kind of glows in the dark, but I could swap his eyes for the other Spider-Mans and they fit. But yeah, imagine this with the black and red Miles. I mean,
oh man,
dude.
Yep.
So for everyone on the panel that collects Spider-Man, do you guys pose your figures like this or anything
I'm
dynamic?
Wild, man.
Right there.
I don't pose it.
That shit. I'm wild with them, dude.
Yeah,
because I'm curious because
Spider-Man.
there's so many collectors that worry about damaging the materials, the creases, and this and that. And no, same thing. When I have my Spidey figures, I pose the hell out of those things. I mean,
that's
got to, bro.
If you got them,
in my opinion, Spider-Man shouldn't be set up, in a museum pose.
Right.
No,
I
statue if you're gonna do that. You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Totally agree.
Exactly.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well keep it in the damn box. Play,
Right.
have fun.
Right.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing I understand though, coming through a perspective of like newer collectors or younger collectors that are they're just getting in it and they're not sure. These things aren't cheap, right? So they're like, I don't want to mess this thing up, right? Like. Which I totally get because money's not free, right? You got to respect everything. It's like in my reviews, I wear gloves. It's the stick, because it's like a collector's thing to me. I think they, no, really, like I think they deserve the respect that they have, But if you take your time with them, that's the thing. If you're patient, I mean, it took me like 30 minutes to pose my Scarlet Spider.
Really?
Because you can those joints move, and you don't understand. What you got to do is you got to look at bodies sometimes when you have a chance, like naked Hot Toys bodies, and you see how the joints work, see how they function, because you don't know what the hell's underneath the suit. You know what I mean? And when you start to understand how the bodies work and how you can butterfly the you know, the joints up here and kind of manipulate the suit slowly, and then you can get some sick ass poses. I have no problems with any of my Spider-Mans, bro. None of them.
Yeah.
Suit wise, no damages, no wrinkles, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing your guys' opinions, and I think I'm leaning towards this figure than the Spider-Verse. I mean, I love the Spider-Verse. Don't get me wrong. That movie was amazing. The movie is spectacular. It was amazing. But there's something about having a comic accurate outfit that just wins everything. I don't know. There's something about it, and I'm planning to have this guy and also the classic suit Spider-Man from the video game.
Yeah, the classic one.
You gotta have him. If you're gonna get this, you gotta get the classic suit. If you can't afford getting the advanced suit right now, that's your best option right now.
Yo, here's the thing, bro. Too, I'm only getting because I'm Joe. I'm dead serious with you, bro. I have it too. That shit's in my blood. So I have to go backwards, and I have to complete my collection. But patience for people who don't maybe necessarily have the money to be doing this kind of stuff, because we saw the Spider-Man 2 video game advanced suit that he wears, which looks a hell of a lot better. It's the same advanced suit, but the colors are more vibrant. He looks way more detailed. That figure is going to come out. Yeah, it's going to be 3 years from now.
Yeah.
But if you really want an advanced suit and you don't want to be paying, $400, $500 for it, wait, you'll get him for 200 and something in a couple years.
Do you guys think they will? Do you guys think they will announce another Miles and also announce like Kraven the Hunter? Because I know Kraven Hunter's in it. So
dude, they've already announced like 3 more Miles. If you're talking about Hot Toys, we got the 2020 suit or whatever, the Purple Rain. Yeah,
Purple Rain.
I mean, the reason why I'm saying is because when I look at the suit and compare to this, the suit looks the same thing. So I don't know if they're gonna so-called reissue it or something if this sells out. I just don't see a difference between this suit and the Spider-Man 2 suit. From what I saw, but I definitely
they're both going to be in that game playable, so they're going to have suits for both characters to unlock. So there's a no-brainer. Like we have 8 Spider-Mans right now, Hot Toys from the game. We're going to get another dozen between these two figures.
We'll get Kraven. I think we'll get Venom from the game.
Oh yeah.
And then on the side note, they're also doing Wolverine. I think we're gonna get that figure.
Yes, that's what's up.
Definitely.
Game coming. He'll get some comic accurate Wolverines.
It's
And just what do you like more? Do you like the movies or do you like comics? Like what holds?
Right.
And I've said this to everybody, bro. If you keep going back to a figure, you're looking on Sideshow or wherever you look, and you keep popping up the same figure, and you're like, I've looked at this guy like 5 times already. Then that usually means like you want that figure, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm really leaning towards getting this figure. I just right now I got so many pre-orders in. I don't know if hopefully I have the time to get it.
Well, put it this way: you're gonna have Venom, right? You're trying to get Venom. You're getting Carnage. If you want to do something Spider-Man, are you going to use the Into the Spider-Verse Miles figures to pair with your
wouldn't
Spider?
make sense.
You know what I mean?
Right.
There's no continuity there. It's just the body shape looks different, and it's like I'd rather have a classic suit with Miles Morales with a comic book accurate. It's much more
that's
like
what I'm saying.
Right.
Good body proportions, not cartoony
and it's not
proportions.
Like,
right?
we're discounting the Spider-Verse figures, but if it's a matter of money and you got to choose, it's like, I'm going to go comics. And I get Spider-Gwen and Miles as a separate thing.
Yeah.
Being their own separate side,
Right.
To represent, that film.
What best complements your collection. And that's a good way to, a good way to gauge it. Yep.
Yeah, no, you guys bring up some great points. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this
buy
one.
everything.
No, you
That's
can't.
true. Yeah,
it's
you
impossible.
can't.
It's impossible. But yeah,
we can't get everything.
No,
really?
we can.
You can try.
But
Good try.
We do try.
Yeah, you could try. But it seems like everybody's getting this figure right in the panel except for me.
No, you're getting
not
them too.
now.
Yeah, you're getting it.
I think we've swayed you into the right way.
Yeah, I don't think I should
Stick with the Spider-Verse, bro. You'll be more happy with it, I'm sure.
I don't
You'll be
think I
happy
want to
that you stuck with it.
I don't think I want to do these live streams anymore because I'm going to get enabled so much. I don't know.
Hey, it's all right, man. I'm just I'm just giving you shit, but I'm realistically not either because
Yeah, no,
you
no,
like
makes
the
sense.
comics and it's just gonna
Yeah.
fit. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I mean, Miles has been my second favorite Spider-Man, and third is Miguel O'Hara. I just love
Yeah.
Miles. Miles is such a unique Spider-Man, man. It's a great figure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, okay, that's it. Anyways,
Wow.
we got Spider Gwen from Spider-Verse. So Lynch, what do you think of this one, man?
The head sculpt's amazing.
It is.
And the details of the suit between the black, the materials, I guess I was looking at some of the reviews, and through the light, there's a pearlescent in the eyes that color shifts from pink to blue.
Really?
And then
Wow.
and then there's diamond patterns on the white and the black, but it's tonal. So as the light hits it, it's got a sheen to it.
Oh.
And the posability of this figure is insane. I think one reviewer showed the feet, and it's got ratcheted ankles.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm totally getting her, and it's got so much character. Into the Spider-Verse was probably one of my all-time favorite Spider-Man movies, period, if not
Yeah.
the best.
Well, that
Yes.
animation sold it. It's so unique
Right.
Definitely.
and
Yeah.
fresh. Like I didn't know when I saw the preview. The previews look kind of cool, right? I was like, oh, that art style looks pretty dope.
Yeah,
Let's see how this turns out. And then I watched it, and I mean, the story is mediocre, but the animation is what like sold it. It was like scene for scene as the movie kept going on.
right.
It was
Right.
just, it was just sick and like
Yeah.
fresh.
Just-
You know, it's fresh. So I was like, this is dope.
It was like a living comic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure. The halftones, the text, the way that they moved, everything. Just a
Loved
living
it.
comic. Insane. And so to everybody's surprise, not to get the Miles from the Spider-Verse was really weird.
Well, I
But-
think it might have had to do with production too. I mean,
Low
Miles
batch,
was
for
filming
sure.
then, and
Yeah.
then they had the movie, so they had to be like, well, let's start on the movie stuff, and then Spider-Man 2, you know, or Spider-Man Miles was coming, so they're you know how it goes. So they don't do
Right.
like, they don't do a whole run. Like when Rogue One came out, we didn't get back to back to back to back Rogue One figures.
Mhm.
They're peppered through. So
Absolutely.
I know it's just kind of weird, right? Because the figure's literally a Miles figure.
Right.
I don't think it was a, you know, an intentional thing. It's just a production
sure.
Yeah.
line. They, you know,
It's hot toys being hot toys.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Anthony, I don't know if I should ask you if you're going to get this figure or not, because
Yeah.
it seems like you're getting every single Spider-Man out there. So
Well, if it's that's the thing that you know, and like I said, I'm selling some of my Marvel figures because you know money and what have you. But like I'm keeping my Spideys, and that's like moving forward as well. You know what I mean? So
Right,
yeah,
right.
I'll get her, and it sucks, man. Like the eccentric geek here in the chat, so you get 2 of them. That's how I'm feeling because.
yeah,
Like Joe just mentioned, I mean, with the head sculpt or with the mask, you've got that pearlescent. The mask
Right.
is dope, and then at the
Yeah.
same time, the head sculpt is freaking great for an animated figure,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
So I'm like, do I need to get 2 Miles and 2 Gwens so I can have? Because I don't want to keep messing with them every time I walk around the corner. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
And I just think because they both look sick in their own, you know, masked and unmasked versions. So.
right.
Whether or
right.
not I get 2 at once remains to be seen. I don't think these, like I said this before the other night, I don't think these are must-have day one purchases. I think they're going to be on the shelves for a little while. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'll grab one of each, kind of play the cards, and then go from there. Jason, I'm selling all my figures to you because I know you'll buy them.
PeytStrick.
Well, another thing about the head sculpt is what you could do is you'd get a second body, and then you could try to make like the Academy outfit, and that way you could display it.
yeah.
You'd have
Yeah.
2 figures.
Yeah.
I've been
Good.
doing that with a lot of my figures with head sculpts too.
That's
You
good.
could do
Yeah,
that.
That's a
That's
good point.
idea.
yeah.
But yeah,
definitely.
I've got this one. I just pre-ordered it. Like after I watched Reagan's video, I was like, all right, I've got to get this, and I'm probably going to get the other Miles too. But I mean, it's the Spider-Verse. I mean,
Yeah, you fell
It's
into another rabbit hole,
amazing.
man.
exactly,
Jesus.
dude. All the Spider-Man hype.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype going on with Spider-Man, especially with that movie and just in figures in general.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy right now. El Professo.
These ballerina poses are throwing me off, dude. It's kind of a trip. I mean, look at that. No, and it's pretty cool to see how well articulate this body is. I mean, and I like the fact how it's so stylized and everything too.
Yeah.
Like everyone mentioned earlier, that I think the head sculpt looks great, but I think my personal preferred look is this with the hood up and with the mask on.
Yeah.
So it just keeps that sense of mysteriousm about her. Although the sculpt is on point,
It is.
but I just
Yeah,
like
it really
to see
is.
her like full on Spider Gwen, masked up, hooded up, and everything. But no, this is a pass for me. I mean, I thought about picking it up to pair with Miles, but I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just take that chance of just letting Miles just stand on his own, because I feel like he's one of those figures that can stand by himself.
Yeah.
Just considering all of the accessories that he comes with and everything, and the way that I
Yeah.
kind of want to style him up.
Yeah. Makes
Especially
sense.
with them Jordan 1s, man. So gotta get those.
Yep.
But no, that's a cool looking figure, man. And
Yeah,
I'm
well,
excited to hear all y'all picking them up.
Yeah, Mara, you got Spider-Verse too, so you got time. I mean, you got a second chance of getting it probably. So
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Brother Cousins.
Yeah, I was kind of with Professo here. I was actually going to pass on this figure and just have Miles. Well, I was going to have a section of my DTOF just video game Miles and the Spider-Verse Miles just together, or just have the Spider-Verse Miles by himself, because that diorama base is so big. I mean, it's cardboard, but it kind of goes with the whole aesthetic. So I was going to pass on her, but after just honestly, the articulation sold me. Just like looking at those poses, like look at that. I mean, those joints are just, it's amazing and it's seamless. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get her. But like Anthony was saying, I don't think it's it's not gonna be a day one. It's not gonna be a Hong Kong purchase for me. It's gonna be more of a sideshow thing.
Yeah, it's just a casual, I'll pick her up type.
Exactly. I'll use my points to get her. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
Interesting. Yeah. For me personally, I like the Spider-Verse. I love the movie. I love Miles. I love Gwen, and but for me personally, like I love them, but I just don't want to like pre-order them right now. I'm kind of waiting on a discount. Getting that coupon from a different purchase and some such rewards and put them on for these two. It's gonna be more of a sideshow, like what you said, Brother Cousins. It's gonna be more of a sideshow purchase for me than a day one. Like, oh, I gotta get this now. Since I see it. So I'm just gonna wait till Sideshow gets it and see if I get a discount or a coupon. I'll definitely put it on for her and Miles. But the outfit looks amazing. I mean, it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to wonder that if they went with the sort of animated sculpts for the Clone Wars, do you think it would have worked well?
Oh yeah, they would have nailed it.
Yeah, they would have crushed
yeah,
it.
they would have nailed it. But I love that. That's just something. Maybe I'm a minority here, but
this right here, like
I love
you
that.
can't get any better than that right there.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Rex is pretty dope too, but like same status. Like that's my thing. Like I love the fact that we're getting like we have these Clone Wars figures, and they're movie likeness sculpts. I don't like the animated sculpts. It's cool that Hot Toys is doing that right now. With Anakin and Obi-Wan, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But I like it's weird to me, right? Because you're taking like an animated show or a cartoon or whatever, and then you bring them to life.
Right.
With like the actors that portray that to me is just dope. So yeah, I maybe like I
They
said,
could
maybe
have
in the
given us
minority, but
both in one. That would have been cool. But
that would have been cool.
I do like
but
the live action.
Yeah.
They'd be like $400 or $500 figures though, because that's where they're.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The molds and all that stuff. That's not that big of a deal. It's the sculpts that we're really paying for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But you think you're paying that much more just for an animated sculpt, though, dude? I mean,
They still have to license. They still have to mold it and sculpt it.
Yeah, you just have to mold it, but you don't have to like license and a likeness.
To that,
you know
you're
what I
right.
mean?
Right? They can just make the Clone Wars Ahsoka that's hopefully here this week.
Yeah.
That's
We'll
nobody's
see.
likeness,
One
which
second. I'll
which
show
is
you
a
guys
banging picture, right? Because she doesn't look like she kind of looks like Rosario Dawson, sorta.
She does.
But they
kinda,
did like a
right.
really good interpretation, you don't have licensing for that, sure, but they still got to get the license for the fit, the property. But in
check this
general,
out.
head sculpts are expensive.
It's a work in
Look
progress.
at PeytStrick showing something.
It's a custom I'm working on.
Nice.
That's cool.
Hell
Cool,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
Does look dope.
I mean, I personally am with you, Anthony. I think I prefer the realistic sculpt when it comes to Rex because I mean they've already made the rest of the Revenge of the Sith figures before Rex even came out, right? So
Right.
I think it would have looked weird to have the animated sculpt next to realistic sculpt, right?
And then
So
it makes it kind of look cool. You're like, wow, I have these characters that can chill with the movie characters
right,
that all fit in the Star Wars universe. That's dope to me.
right,
Yeah,
and
it is.
And I'm actually kind of glad that they found some way for Ahsoka. You know, it does look realistic, but at the same time, it's a little more cartoony, if that makes sense. You know, it's like
It does.
cartoony
It has a more
mixed
anime
with
feel.
Rosario Dawson in one, right? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's a good mix. But yeah, it's a great figure. This Spider Gwen. I'm just right now. There's other priorities for me.
I want Spider Ham more.
Yeah,
than
it's cool.
Gwen.
We're actually
Yeah,
getting
Spider-Man.
To be honest, like I was like,
Yeah, that's a nice
pretty
bonus
dope.
they threw in there.
Right?
yeah,
like, we
really,
need to
it's
have
a
that
really
in
nice
there.
bonus. You're technically getting 3 figures from this line if you think about it. I mean, you're getting another character with it, so that's pretty cool. So Sideshow or Hot Toys, they posted some pictures from this New York con. I want to go through these photos and check them out. So here's the first one. The Boba Fett on Throne. So what do you guys think of this one? I know some of you guys are picking this up, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we'll be getting a Fennec soon, or?
Oh, of course, the show's on
Yeah.
the way. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
Absolutely.
soon, but we're getting.
Eventually.
Yeah, we'll get her. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll
Yeah,
come when
that
she
makes
comes,
sense.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
she said.
I'm just I'm kind of waiting for Fennec because I did not pre-order the one with the throne because I'm just waiting because I don't want to get like sort of the if I get this figure then they won't announce the other one, right? So it's going to be like, oh, it's the missing puzzle. It's been years since
Right.
Yeah,
so
but
I'm
there's
kind
one
of
thing-
I'm playing the waiting game for it because I don't want to get like what's it called, the Cyborg, wait 4 or 5 years to get a Fennec. I
Right.
don't think it will
Yeah.
happen, but
I don't
The
want them
only
to pull a
difference to
Gamora
that,
on it.
though. Here's
Yeah,
my
right.
thing with that. I think the only difference, and I totally get where you're coming from on that, right? Because with the whole
Yeah.
cyborg thing, you're like, shit, I'm finally getting a Fennec like 5 years later.
Yeah.
So I get that point, but the other point of it is it's a pretty badass chair.
it is.
yeah.
So in that respect, no, for real though, like that's what gets me more interested in the not to pair it with Fennec, which obviously would be cool, but the chair. I'm a sucker for like 6-scale accessories that are like large like
yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be for Boba. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's a
the throne's
Jabba's
sick.
area. Like it's a
Yep.
sick throne, and so you got to take it with however you feel for it. But yeah, I
Yeah,
get
and
it because I want the chair.
Right, and it's full price too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
$3.90.
It's
Yep.
not bad.
It's a really good price. Here's the Mandalorian display. I'm assuming, Mari, you're getting everything from this picture, right?
Every
Well,
single
yes,
one is
every
on
single
pre-order.
one, so
Or
am I.
everyone that's available for pre-orders on pre-order.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no,
If
this
all
is
of them
pretty
are
sick.
for sale, they're all being purchased.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
waiting.
yeah.
I'm waiting on that Cobb Vanth. I
Me
need
too.
that Cobb Vanth. I just love the outfit, man. I'm telling you, like these Star Wars figures they're all so photogenic. It's crazy. It's
They
so
are.
good.
You know, but
Um,
the one thing that's kind of a bummer for me personally about collecting Star Wars, they're not as if you put everything all together, the colors, in my opinion, and I know I've heard this also before, is that the colors are kind of muted. It's kind of boring in a sense. I mean, you're not as vibrant as like Marvel with a bunch of reds and blues and oranges
Right.
and yellows and all kinds of different colors. As to here, we get a lot of brown, black, white. I mean, it's evident in this photo here.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
right here.
Yeah,
The
they're
neutral
more
colors, yeah.
muted. Well, you
Exactly.
gotta
Yeah.
understand, comics
You know.
were there to attract
yeah.
kids. I mean, that's
No,
where it all
I
came
totally
from.
get it.
The bright,
Yeah.
vibrant, but in a collector's perspective, a display perspective, I totally get it. Right? When I go look at all my Marvel figures, it's just like
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
the
pops
first
out,
thing you
right?
see.
rainbows everywhere.
That's
You
the
know what I
first
mean?
thing
There's
you see.
colors everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The muted palette fits for Star Wars. It
It does.
I get it.
Mhm.
Visually, like I get it. It's less color palette, but dude, imagine having Costa Reeves there, Bo-Katan, you know, 19 Death Troopers. Like this is gonna be dope.
Oh my god.
You know, or Death Watch. Like, you know, that looks sick, man.
No, for a second I
telling
thought
you.
you said having what was it, 19 Death Troopers? And I'm
Troopers,
like,
Yeah, I was gonna say Death Watch, man. But 19
Yeah.
Death Troopers would be sick too, right?
Yes, it
Them all
would.
lined up with Moff Gideon.
yeah. Do you guys
Oh.
think the Death Troopers underproduced? Because I'm not hearing a lot of hype for it right now.
Or the Dark
And-
Trooper?
The Dark
Yeah.
Trooper.
Is it Dark Trooper? My bad. It's Dark
Yeah.
Trooper.
Dark
the-
Trooper.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
yeah.
I mean, I think it's underproduced. I don't think a lot of people are getting it.
I bought 2 of them.
The problem is troopers in general, which is that's like the thing that blows my mind. Troopers in general are underproduced.
Yeah.
We haven't had a mass production trooper.
Right.
Like, I don't think ever. If we have, I mean, it's been a while since I can
Well,
remember.
actually, the First Order Troopers, dude, those sat for years. Bro.
Oh, yeah, those sat 'cause nobody bought 'em.
if anything, if anything was overproduced,
Yeah.
it was those guys.
Yeah,
Which one?
So
Yeah.
the first
First
order
Order?
from the
Oh
sequels.
yeah.
I have that one.
You know, but excluding that, right? Like people
Yeah.
are like,
Mhm.
shit, I miss Patrol Trooper. Shit, I miss Remnant
Right.
Trooper. Everybody's like,
Right.
oh shit, I miss Death Trooper. He's already gone again, because he's a reissue. You know,
Yep.
like that's what I mean. Like they kept going. The only one that's like, even Incinerator Stormtrooper, which isn't selling for shit. He's like sitting at like $200. Like, even he sold out like pretty
He
quick,
did.
man.
Yeah. See,
Pretty quick.
PeytStrick has one. Let me see if I
There
can.
it is.
Yeah, I mean they're not
Yeah.
bad looking figures because they're movie accurate. But yeah, right.
Yeah.
You can't pose that thing worth a shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I beg to differ, bro.
You got some
You
good
can.
poses with them or what?
I got a few. I did. Let me see.
Alright,
I've got a couple pictures. I might send you something.
Yeah, let me see
You know.
because I never picked them up. You know, I would get the Sith Troopers though.
I have one of those too.
I should have
Yeah.
grabbed 2 of those.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, Sith
Those
Just
are
in
I want 2 of
retrospect,
those.
yeah, because I got this Kylo,
Yeah,
the Rise of
right.
Skywalker Kylo, and I wanted to have 2. That's what pissed me off when I was doing the review. I was like, the one time I actually want sequel figures, like I don't have them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, makes sense. So there was a little movie that came out this year called the Zack Snyder Cut, and
Like, yeah. See, Joe, that's sick.
and
Yeah, I 3D printed that one.
Oh, hold on.
Nice, dude.
let me get Joe. Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
That looks really good.
That's
Ooh,
Wow.
That looks good.
For a 3D
you-
It's
print.
clean, man.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing, man. But so there was this movie that came out this year called Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I don't know how many of you guys have these figures.
I have 0 DC figures.
Zero.
Got 'em all,
Okay.
bro.
I have
Zero.
Aquaman.
Mario, I know you were thinking about selling your figures, right?
I was until Cyborg finally came out, and I'm like, because I never really had a chance to display any of them. Again, they're
Right.
still packed up. So,
Right.
but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to them.
Keep them, yeah.
I mean, I've got everything here, you know, with exception of the black suit Superman and the Nightmare Batman, that 2-pack.
Same here.
But everything else, everything else is available or everything else I have in hand. So.
Well,
Yeah.
if you ever do get rid of them, let me know. There's a reason. Well, no, really, there's a reason why I don't have any DC, and it's because you gotta pick you gotta stay in the lane for a while. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Star Wars is
Right.
just too
Mhm.
badass for me. It's like I can't keep up. I'm like, fuck. All right, I got him. Now I gotta get
Right.
these 3. I
Right.
got him.
Right
Now
now
there's
it's-
another 5.
yeah.
I'm just
Yep.
like I can't get in that lane right now. But I would
Right.
get those. But I
Right.
just don't want to go hunt them down.
Lynch, do you have any of these figures?
So I pre-ordered the Nightmare Batman and the Black Suit Superman, and like we were talking about before, I got to go backwards. I got to go back and get them all,
Yeah.
and that's just a painful game I'm playing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tough right now with these figures. I mean, I remember when Flash, I think before the Zack Snyder hype, I saw him for like $200 on eBay, and then once Zack Snyder's Justice League was announced, that thing went from 200 to 350, which is crazy.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of hype for it. So, are you guys getting the Cyborg and also the Zack Snyder's Justice League Superman, also Nightmare Batman?
I'm getting the 2-pack.
I'm picking up Cyborg. I have yet to pick up the 2-pack. So we'll
2-pack?
see what
Okay.
happens.
Look, I'll tell you something. I ordered this like 9 months ago. I totally, you ever do that shit? I order stuff
The
and then
trench
like
coat?
a year, a year goes by and I'm like, what the hell came in the mail? That happened to me
Let's
with
see
this
what
head
you
sculpt
got.
the other day too. But so I got this new improved
Trench
coat.
coat.
that I think I
Yeah.
bought in February and then totally forgot about it, and then it showed up. So I still I haven't even opened it. I didn't even mess with it yet. It's still sealed. Because why? Why? I don't have anything for it. But
Yeah, same here, dude.
so I'm totally getting that because
Yeah.
there's a reason why those went up, man. It's like, can you imagine, which is like probably never gonna happen, but can you imagine if somehow they made the sequel trilogy like really awesome, then like those figures would go up in price.
They
And that's
would.
Right.
that's what we saw with Justice League, because that whole
Yeah.
thing was like a disaster because of what happened in the direction. So then when Snyder Cut comes out and you're like, okay, this is actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
I held off
Now I want
because
the figures.
we weren't getting Cyborg, so I was like, "Oh, I'm just not going to buy any of them because I want the whole set." But then once they showed Cyborg, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
"Okay,
Yeah. I mean, I had a feeling that Cyborg was going to come out when the Zack Snyder's Justice League came out.
Yeah.
I'm glad I kept all of them because I had a feeling. I didn't lose hope that we were not going to get Cyborg, because I know that before the Justice League they came out, even JC Hong said they're not going to make it, right? So
yeah."
then I kind of lost hope. I was like, I don't know if I want to buy these figures anymore, because
Yeah, but you can't listen to those guys, man, because it's all a marketing game.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's another good point.
All
bro.
it is.
They can't be like, what are you gonna do? You lied. And be like, well, maybe you didn't. They'll just change their words. Well, I
Dude,
said he wasn't gonna.
don't
come
listen
out
to us
like
either.
this year. Yeah,
Don't
we know
listen
what
to
the
us
fuck we're talking
either.
about.
We'll
We're
buy
all just
everything.
like you, man. Yeah, we'll buy it all anyway. Like, I don't know, but I always try to give caution about it. Like I
For
say
sure.
all the time, like, stay in your lane, man. Make
Yeah.
sure you can afford it, and
Sometimes
who
we can get
cares,
sidetracked. This is
Yeah,
just crazy.
And who cares if Cyborg never comes out? If you like Justice League, you still got like 5 figures that are pretty badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So you got to kind of look at it that way too. And then if it
Right.
does come out, you're like, hell yeah! Now I don't have to go backwards and spend $450 a piece because
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that
Like
that
me.
a third
right.
Like me.
I knew that a third party before Zack Snyder, Justice League and everything, that they made a Cyborg until Warner Brothers saw that and they shut them down. So they made very little of those cyborgs, and they sent them out. And I know that Justin has one because he made a video on it, and then that got taken down because of Warner Brothers.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's because
Oh,
they were bringing one out.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's all. That's because they don't give a shit about. You know what I mean? That's why
Yeah.
they're like, this is
Yeah.
potentially gonna screw up our marketing plans. So if
Yeah.
it involves marketing, money stuff, they're like, nah, we shut that shit down. Otherwise, they don't give a shit, because that's why there's so many third-party figures.
third parties.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right, yeah. So here's another prototype figure that hasn't been announced yet, which is the Step and the Battle Droid. What are you guys' thoughts on this one?
This is a problem
Yeah,
because
this is a huge problem.
if you got 12 clone troopers,
Oh no.
that means you got to have twice as many battle droids.
Yeah,
That's right.
This is
And
like
oh,
a
Jesus.
big problem.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a huge
And they have to be.
Indeed.
They would seriously have to be the cheapest hot toy for me to buy them. I mean, I'm thinking these guys need to be coming out like $140, $160.
They're
to
made
even
for army
consider it.
building.
Or I wish they
Yeah.
made it. I wish they offered them in a 2-pack or a
Oh, yeah,
4-pack.
2-pack would be great.
Yeah,
or something.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, makes sense. Yeah,
Because otherwise, I'm just gonna go pick up a Hasbro 12-inch,
There you go.
$10, droid.
There you go.
Yeah,
right.
because if they pair this up with a stap, then you're just like, dude, how much is this going to be? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I hope that's
You-
not the only way to get it.
Do you
Yeah.
guys think
That'd be
they're
bad.
waiting on? Oh Jesus. Do you guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I pressed something on accident. But do you guys think that this stap is they're kind of waiting on for the Skywalker stap, right? And they want to see how those numbers do. And then if it does well, say if it does well, do you guys think they will announce this?
No,
Well, maybe. It
personally, not. Well, I think they will announce it. Yes, I don't think they're waiting on Anakin's sales.
depends. Yeah. More
Yeah.
people will buy this than that.
Yeah, everybody
Mhm.
enjoys vehicles. Darth
Yeah.
Maul with
Yeah.
his speeder bike,
Yep.
the Scout Trooper. Like, even though that one's a bit larger, it doesn't matter. That's like
Yeah.
we're suckers for accessories. I'm not talking about hands and guns, but like actual props.
Like the
People
throne,
love
for
that
example.
shit. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. People eat that shit up. So
Yeah.
Or Ray's
Welcome.
speeder they never put out.
right,
I-
right.
Right.
have.
I know that Jazz Inc. is doing it, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got that on
Which I'm
pre-order.
probably gonna pick up
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's not a bad price, dude.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
not.
5 something. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not bad. Mario.
So the
What do you think
stamp
of this
is,
one?
yeah. So the
What do you
stamp
think?
is pretty much the same that comes with Anakin already, right?
Yeah,
just
just a
the
repaint.
scheme.
Yep.
So you know what? Of course they're going to bring it out because I don't think they're going to miss the opportunity to actually take advantage of the mold that they've already created and
maximize on
redistribute it
their-
again. Exactly. You know, they'd be foolish not to do it. So it's only a matter of time when this thing is actually going to be released.
Just like
I
the
mean,
speeder bike.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you guys are
white,
talking
yeah.
about, army building, freaking 6 scale, dude. Nah, me, I stay in my lane, man. I stick with these guys. You know,
Hell yeah.
here's my battle droid. So yeah, I ain't trying to do that, man. Nah, I mean, I get the
Yeah,
idea of
exactly.
picking up
Excuse me.
multiples. It's
Right.
just that, I mean, but just for like more of a, if it's like for me, if it's a variant, if I can display it differently, then I'm gonna go and pick up multiples. Like for the 501st, since there's like 3 different display options, picked up 3 of them. And that's pretty much about it. So, but
Well, and your
yeah, I'm
trooper
not one
collection's like mine. Like we technically army build, but they're separate troopers. We didn't
Exactly.
buy. We're not buying 9
of- right.
Return of the Jedi stormtrooper basics.
Exactly.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
Unless I can display them all differently, then yeah, let's go. But
Right,
I mean, if
right,
they're
of
gonna look the
course.
same, nah, forget about it.
Are you guys picking up this Mando?
I still need to pre-order that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Sense of
Sucks,
peace.
man. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that sucks because it's basically the Mando we already have.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Look at that
chrome,
shine.
he's shinier. I
was
don't care
thinking-
about the head sculpt, but
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about this last night, and the thing is, I was like, okay, so I'll pick this one up and I'll sell my Beskar Mando. Problem with that is, if I sell my Beskar Mando, I lose the hover
all
pram
the old
for
Season
use all
1,
the
yeah,
OG
Mando.
accessories.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like so it looks like I'm gonna be stuck with 3 Mandos. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what you
Yeah.
guys can do. If anybody plans on picking up the swoop bike, I mean, you put the Beskar Mando on that one and just use this one for a regular Mando display.
Good call.
Yeah, but
That's
the
true.
Beskar came with
Very
the
true.
accessories that are cool with the Durasteel with the OG. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
So
yeah.
if you sell it, you miss the accessories, and you're like,
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't sell it. Hold on to that
Mm-hmm.
and use that one to put on a swoop bike, and then use this one.
oh,
to
and then
display
just
as
take
a
that
standard
one and
display.
Yeah.
That's a good
Right.
call.
yeah, I guess
Right.
yeah, you could probably
Good
do
call.
that. I just feel like this could have been easily an upgrade pack, like
Yeah.
Hulkbuster accessories, right?
Sure.
Give
Yeah,
us
sure.
a couple
Oh, yeah,
shiny
yeah.
pieces and a dark saber, and possibly a head sculpt, and for 150, 180 bucks,
Yeah.
whatever, people would just
Yeah.
buy like the upgrade kit or something.
Or
And
if
that
they
would sell.
sold,
That would sell like hell too.
Mhm.
yeah,
It would.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. Like, I don't like selling my figures. It's just that I want to know that they have value, right? So when I saw this thing announced, I kind of lost a little love for my season 1 Mando. Although I'm not in the market for selling it, I just like to have, I just like to know that there's a value to it, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of lost my love for season 1, the Beskar version at least. I mean, it's a business. They're a business, right? So, I mean, 375 is a little too overboard. I don't know about you guys. It's not diecast. There's no diecast involved with this figure.
No,
So
it's the sculpt. It's the sculpt.
Yeah.
that's
It's
yeah,
a
it's a
skull.
sculpt.
Because look at
yeah.
Mando Deluxe that we picked up. That was the deluxe version, and even the deluxe version was
Right.
like what, 280,
315.
315.
And it had a ton of
So-
stuff.
Yeah, and that was the deluxe. The regular
Exactly.
of
It's
that
330.
was a little bit lower, right? Just the regular,
Yeah.
not the
Oh, I
deluxe.
thought you were talking about
285.
season 2 for a second. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the second Mando that we got has a regular version and then the deluxe.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
260, I believe, if I'm wrong.
Yeah, so it's like that's what this kind of would be, but we have a sculpt, and I don't know who's gonna be rocking a Pedro Pascal head sculpt, but I
Me.
guess it's there for the people.
I plan to.
Me
Yeah,
too.
see, I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
plan
rock
on using
it
it, bro.
personally.
I mean,
I'll put him on that other trooper when he actually took his
hey, good
helmet
call.
off.
Yeah,
If they do that, put it on the transport trooper.
Yeah,
If they make
that's
it
a good
bigger,
one.
Yeah.
that would be dope. But
Yeah.
otherwise, well, it's because it's Mando, man. It's like he looks cool. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just don't like Pedro Pascal. I don't know what it is.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
Right? Well, I'm just saying. I think that looks badass right there. That last picture.
Oh,
No,
clone,
for sure,
this
yeah.
shit's on point. So
yeah,
it's like
man.
I don't want him there, and he's got this weird, sad look in his face, and his hair's all messed up, and I'm like, I'm
Well, dude, all the more reason to pick up a second one. Dude.
Mandalorian.
right? Exactly, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm at the same time I'm not that disappointed because if I do pick this figure up, I can have him with the sculpt because I do have the season 1 Mando, right? So
Yeah, of course.
yeah, if you're planning to keep it and if there's no need to sell, if you don't think you want to sell that other one, right? You can just keep that and have 2 Mandos but differentiate them, right? Make them different.
Yeah.
On the
You
show.
know what I think it is? I think I don't like him. I think that's what it
Oh.
is. No, really. No, for real, bro. And I'm not just saying that because like I have my Tom Holland Spider-Mans. I don't even know where the freaking head sculpt is. Somewhere on the
Jesus.
floor. I don't use it because I don't like Tom Holland. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So like
Right.
I think that's what it is. If I don't really care for not so much the human being, but the character, then I'm like, because that's not Spider-Man to me.
Yeah.
So put his mask on, he's good to go. Mandalorian,
Right.
he just looks dope. It's Mandalorian, so
Yeah. No, makes sense, man. Makes sense. But what do you guys think of this Quill and the Blurg?
it's dope, man. Cool. It's
cool.
Mandalorian.
Sick.
Totally getting it.
Gotta get it.
Creatures, that's another accessory I'm talking about right there.
Yep.
Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a chair. Doesn't have to be a stap. You know, something like that. That's badass. And if you get bored with Quill or whatever, you have another creature that you can just kind of pose in your Star Wars universe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I think that's something that's lacking too. I mean, I would love to see more creatures come out. I mean, me personally, from the
yeah.
original trilogy, from Empire, dude, give me a
Let's get some
Tauntaun, give me a
Banthas, some
Wampa, dude,
Tauntauns.
some Banthas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly, dude.
I'm mad that
Oh, yeah.
they taking this long to release a Tauntaun. I mean, seriously,
I
that
know. They need
That's
to make a
good.
deluxe Tauntaun
They do.
that has a swappable belly that can open.
Think you
So
can put a
can
figure
hide
in it.
Luke, or just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it makes sense. For me personally, if I were to get a Quill, I'm just gonna get the Quill. I have no space for the Blurg. I mean, if I regret it, there's always a
How tall is he? I mean, look how big Quill is.
Yeah, for me personally, I think I'm just gonna go with Quill because really the Blurg is just like an additional thing. Like, oh, you can put him on this, but majority of the time Quill is on the floor, right? So
Isn't the blurg like 15 inches deep from the tip of the tail to the front of the mouth or something like
Something
that?
like
Is
that.
it?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, I don't think that'll fit in your detolf, dude.
It
so.
should.
right,
should
and
not.
there's
Yeah, you may
there's
have
that.
to angle it even then. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that's true. Space is the number 2 killer, aside from money.
here's another picture of the Dark Trooper. Oh my god, I almost lost the name for it.
I see this going on a wait list as soon as that Luke releases.
Absolutely.
Yep.
They're going to
that's
try
a
to
good
get these
one.
immediately.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
got
I
one.
think
I'm
it has
tempted to
improved
get
the
two.
sales for this guy.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I went on Sideshow, I day one pre-ordered the Luke. That was a must-have. And when I looked at the Death Trooper, it was almost like, top tier best-selling figures. So I think the numbers for this figure is pretty good so far. I mean, it might have died down a little bit, but it's good. And then here's the Scout Trooper, which I'm in love with this one more than the
Yeah,
Mandalorian
it's
one. I don't know about
iconic.
you guys. This one is it for me. This is great.
Yep.
How many of you guys are gonna get this one?
Definitely.
I'm
I've
getting
got
that
this
one.
Dude, of course. No brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm totally gonna do that too, man. Because the Dark Trooper not only is badass because of the Luke scene, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I kind of do this thing too, where I've got like Krennic with 2 Death Troopers, right? And then I have Grand Moff Tarkin with 2 Coruscant guards, Vader with 2 Stormtroopers. So I want to get Moff Gideon with 2 of these Dark Troopers, like things like you know what I mean? Like I could have done Death Troopers, but then I felt like I already got them for Krennic. It'd be kind of overkill, and that kind of display thing. So, and it fits for him, right? That was his deal. He was like, my Dark Troopers, like it's like that's his stuff. So yeah, dude, they look sick.
Yeah.
You're right. They're gonna waitlist as soon as Luke comes out. If
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't beforehand, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Right.
definitely. Yeah. I mean, I think not the sales, but I think the aftermarket prices for this Luke from Endor is going up because I know a lot of people are trying to find that Luke because now this is announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also that Leia too. Forgot about Leia.
Yep.
Leia's also going up after this. Yeah, it's a great piece. And here's another shot of the Remnant Trooper. Was surprised to see a display for this little diorama piece.
They're not making that.
They're not.
teasing
This
it.
is a little.
would.
Yeah.
Another hot toy tease.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool though.
It is.
And here's Crosshair.
Would they just put it for pre-order already?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
man. It's. I mean, I've just been waiting for them to. That's why I don't want to pre-order anything for Bad Batch, because I'm waiting for them to announce all of them. You know.
Yeah,
Why though? See, that's the problem with the Cyborg.
Exactly.
So then they announce them 2 years later, and you're like, shit, I got to go back and spend $400 a figure. Like, dude, I never even seen Bad Batch, bro, and I never even finished Clone Wars, but I'm still getting all these because they look dope and they're Star Wars. I don't know who the hell they are. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just
definitely.
don't finish it, dude.
But yeah, I'm dude, I've been so busy, man. I'm so behind on stuff, and when Clone Wars came out, bro, I was like, I wasn't really around. So then, like, when I finally was kind of around again and watching stuff, it was already, you know what I mean? It just kind of went over my head, and I just didn't get into it. And then, so I've been slowly, like, I think I've watched like 4 seasons so far.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you know what I mean? So, but even then, it's like, it's Star Wars, man. It's the universe.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
they're dope. So it's like, if you love, and especially if you like it, right? You guys like Bad Batch? Then don't not get them.
Yeah.
Right, that's when it's starting to get good right now, dude. It's around season 4.
That's
You're
what I was
in for
hoping,
the best
because
Star
like
Wars, dude.
4 was kind of cool. There was
Mm-hmm.
some cool arcs in there, a few episode arcs, and I was like, okay, it's starting to get. Because dude, 1 and 2 just put me to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like I'm
It's
too
just a
old
slow
for it at the
start.
time, or it's slow, or I didn't relate to it, right? And then in my eyes, it's like, I ain't got time for this shit. If you can't pull me in, then why do I gotta? Oh no, just wait till season 5. Be like, what? Like, I gotta wait 5
It
seasons
really
to like
takes
something.
off
Dude.
after season 3. Like that's when it just.
The Clone Wars redeemed Anakin's character for me. The story arc that goes
Right,
through
you were
Clone
saying.
Wars
Yeah.
made me appreciate the prequels more.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
I was kind of torn on his character up until then. Then I watched the Clone Wars through. It really redeemed his story for me.
That's so funny because after the prequels, I was done with Star Wars, and I mean, I love Star Wars.
so was I, bro.
And I sold my Force Effects lightsabers, master replicas, mine, which I'm kicking myself.
Really?
For.
Oh man,
I was done
But
with
that's
Star
the thing, bro.
And
You
then
guys don't understand. You guys still have the original love, dude. I mean, the OT is still there. To me, to me, that never tarnished it. The OT is still there. So no matter what comes after that, I still got that to fall back on. So no
You're
matter how
right.
bad it gets,
right.
You're
know.
100% right.
So
Like,
true.
I was
Right.
saying that before, but I understand what Brother Cousins is saying. Because
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the time, it was like the prequels came out, and I went and saw it, day one, and I was like, what the hell did I watch? This shit's trash.
right.
And I was like, this wasn't Star Wars to me, right? And then I waited a year or whatever, saw Attack of the Clones, and I was like, damn, this is like getting worse. And then like, you know what I mean? I was like, it was real. Dude, don't forget that, man.
Yeah.
The prequels were not well received, bro.
Nope.
But that's the thing, though. That was the only argument you had with Star Wars fans. It was like, nah, we're OG. You guys are posers. You're like, no, we like CG green screen. It's like, that's all that was it, right? So now, thank God the sequels were just so bad that it brought everybody together.
Right.
With the continuing, because if it wasn't for that, I don't think Mandalorian, I don't think Filoni and Favreau would have been able to be like, yo, listen, we really want to do this and we want to honor George's vision and be a fan.
I think the sequels, they were so, and there's good things within the sequels. We can all say that, but they were so bad. It really made you go back and appreciate everything Lucas was doing and setting up in the prequels.
Exactly.
And and those movies really weren't, for guys like, our age. I had my godson who was like, when he got into the prequels, he was like 6 or 8. And I was like, okay, these movies are for him. And he actually gave me an appreciation for those movies. And then going back and looking at it, I was like, this is setting up all this shit that leads to this, and that. And now I have a bigger appreciation for the prequels.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I understand.
And like Joe was saying, I guess with Clone Wars, it makes you appreciate the prequels
Yeah,
more.
that
because
arc,
the
that story arc was
Yeah.
just epic. So
It is.
I mean, I watched the sequel trilogy and I kept going back to the theater to watch them over and over because I was like, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, why? There's so many people that like these, but I don't. And like, did I miss something? So I go back to the theater and watch it again.
Yeah.
And then I got to the second one and I watched it 6 times because I was like, dude, people love this and I hate it. And to me, Luke would never just give up. That's not my Luke Skywalker. He would never just turn his
Nobody's,
back
yeah.
and he would never give up. And then I was like, you know what? These movies aren't for me, but they're for somebody, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, of course. There's always something for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you just got to understand, like, the reason why I think, at least for me and a lot of people I know, it's like, how do you buy Star Wars and you have more money than God? And how do you not have a direction? Like, how do you not know what the hell you're doing with this franchise that you purchased? Like, that just, okay, it showed me you have no respect or no knowledge of the lore, and the fact that they screwed George over because he thought that they were going to be doing his outlines, and they're like, nah, we're throwing all this shit away. We're going to create new stuff, and we're not going to follow through with it, and we don't even have a fucking plan. We don't even know who's directing. Like,
and the
you know
crazy
what I mean?
thing about that is you're in the same house where you're seeing a formula and a plan like Marvel Cinematic Universe work. How do you not?
There's a blueprint right there.
Exactly.
It's like, look at what Feige's doing.
Right.
Just there you go.
I agree. Last Jedi was the only movie in my entire life, where I was like 5 minutes in, bro, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna leave the theater. 5 minutes. But I drove everybody, so I didn't want to, like, you know what I mean, ditch
Leave
my
them.
friends. And yeah, but throughout the movie, that thought happened to me about 6 times. And then I was like, at this point, I'm like, is this movie over yet? It is.
When
just
I
getting worse.
left the theater the first time, a bunch of us from work went, and some of them were saying how much they loved it, and I was so pissed off. I didn't say anything because I was like, well, I'm not going to screw up the vibe. But I was not stoked.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that we're on this tangent about talking about prequels and sequels while KG's still going off in Comic-Con showing everything. just continuing the show.
Right, yeah.
Right. No, I'm listening. I'm listening to you guys.
Jump back in, brother, man. This is your show, man. We just
No, you guys keep going. No, I'm just going through these photos and just looking at some of these.
Well, there's
figures.
a lot in here. There's like over 100 photos.
Yeah,
so
I just didn't want to go through every single photo. Like, what do you guys think?
But it's everything that we've already seen. Yeah.
Right. It's at least nice to, like, you know, preview. But no, it is. It's because we have a passion for Star Wars. That's what it is,
dude.
And we wouldn't have a passion for Star Wars if it was hot garbage. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why I think so many people were disgruntled. Look, it's not about because you tried to, you know, do new things. Because every Star Wars movie had new things. There wasn't Force Lightning until there was Force Lightning. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you were like, well, they can't do that. No, it's not that. It's just it felt like to me they were pulling more of they didn't know what the hell they were doing. And then they kind of tried doing real world politics and trying to, like, you know what I mean? It was more of a platform. And I hate that word. I hate that word. I don't think entertainment needs to be a platform for anybody. You know, we want to escape that shit, right? We want to be in a galaxy far, far away, right?
Right.
So tell us good stories and don't screw shit up. What they did to Luke, what they did to Finn.
What they did to Finn, what a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, man, that was such a...
Absolutely.
Like, they could have had such an epic storyline, a stormtrooper that goes to the rebellion that has Force-sensitive powers. Like, explore that shit and made him a background character.
They turned him into a joke.
All this passion that I'm seeing on the panel right now, dude, we got to take this to Uncivilized Scoundrels, man. Let me talk to Will real quick. We'll get everybody on. You know,
dude,
we'll handle this on stream, man.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm just going through these photos. I mean, a lot of great pieces.
I'm getting that. So we could segue right into that.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
See, I'm in all the weird, obscure shit, bro. Everybody's like, oh, you're getting Venomized Iron Man. That looks stupid. I don't give a shit what you think. You know what I mean? I like these weird, obscure things. And I'm telling you what, he's going to look sick next to the Punisher War Machine.
Right.
So,
right, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, it's
Maybe.
a cool figure. It's just for me, it's nothing. But yeah, I'm glad you're getting it. You know, I'm glad that everybody else.
Well, yeah, I'll
loves
review
the
it. You
figure,
can check it
so.
out. It's gonna look cool, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
no, he's gonna be sick, dude. No, I'm telling you, that's the thing, bro. Like we all like different stuff, so
We
I
do.
get it,
Yep.
and I love that about the Hot Toys community in general, or at least the majority of the community.
Let's
You know, there
talk
are some
about that for a second.
Thinkers,
The
yeah, 'cause-
community, because
right.
when I got into this, it was all about the toys, but I stayed because of the community.
Guys, hold on. Mario has to leave right now.
Okay.
Yeah, was not chatting with you, Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Nah, man.
Mario always, bro. Keep that
Yeah,
beard
for sure,
styling,
man.
bro.
Nice to meet
You know it.
Oh,
For sure.
Yeah, if
Well,
you
yeah,
guys
we'll-
want to
we'll-
check out Mario and everything that he does, go to Collecting Weekly. That's where he's at. So
Yep.
yes, sir.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
vibe
Yes,
soon,
sir.
man. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, no doubt.
sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I gotta definitely get together with everyone on this panel here sometime, and we'll
Yep.
put something together.
yeah,
But KG,
definitely.
thanks for having me, guys. It was
Yeah.
great to see
Always.
everybody again.
Yeah, it's
New
been
faces
fun.
I haven't met.
Yep.
You know, it's great to meet everybody now. So, y'all have enjoy the rest of the stream. Y'all take care.
All right, brother. You have a
Yeah,
good
you
rest
too,
of the
man.
weekend, man.
All right,
Bye-bye.
see ya.
Mario's cool. To go back to the community, I mean, all of us got in because of the toys, the hot toys. They're great. But then I stayed because of the community, the people in the chat, all the people that I've met. It's like that to me now is pretty much a lot of this. And why I keep coming back to all these different streams is to communicate with all the people I've met in the chat. You know, everybody's so like-minded. The community is amazing.
It is a wonderful community for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's a
Well-
great community to be a part of. It's, you know, sometimes we have some stupid people, but sometimes, all the time, we always have great people.
Yeah, but here's
right?
the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. In any part of the world, whether it's you in high school or you at work or you in, you know, maybe you're part of a you know, extracurricular activities or whatever, dude. You always got to weed out the douchebags because they're always
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
somewhere.
Right.
They
Real
just
always.
are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to know how to identify that. That's the thing.
Right.
So it's like Joe's saying, you know, he came for the toys, but you stayed for the community. Because, like, dude, I wouldn't have met a lot of people I would have never even hung out with. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
ever knew they existed.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right.
So you have something you share right there.
Mhm.
You know, your love for whatever, Star Wars, Marvel, comics, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you start building and it's all about supporting it. You know, that's how I feel. Like, you need to be able to talk to anybody. That's like the general rule
Exactly.
of life. Not even just Hot Toys, bro. So, I mean, you just got to be confident enough in yourself, you know, to know who you are and be able to listen to other people's opinions.
For
Right.
sure.
You know,
Exactly.
Absolutely.
that's
dude.
the
I
that's a
agree with you.
huge factor that you need to be able to approach anybody in dialogue. And if it's Hot Toys, I know it sounds stupid, but it's
It's a great segue to
Yeah,
it
a
is.
better conversation, right?
Definitely. yeah.
Absolutely.
Anthony, I think you might have enabled Philip here.
bro. If you have Punisher War Machine, come on, man. How
He's
sick
still
would
in
that
Gotta
stock
get
at
him, Phil.
Sideshow. So,
Gotta
I
get
mean,
it, Phil.
Still there.
yeah, he's still there.
He's bad. He is badass, dude. He's badass.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I mean, he is. Let's make no mistake. It's a War Machine Mark IV repeat.
Yeah.
But the head sculpt's pretty dope because it's
It
comic.
is.
You know, it's comic style head sculpt. It'd go great with Deadpool. That Deadpool's not a Mark anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I know you've kind of scrolled past him, but I don't think that's like a repaint Iron Man because
Right.
it's not. He's bulky. He's not a repaint War Machine. So it's some weird amalgam like mix of like.
He's got
You know,
some
that's
War
the
Machine
thing.
parts, but
Yeah.
like
Right.
there's
The
a lot of
body, it's not
original.
like it's not a cloned body
Right.
repainted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool how cool would it be if we got a Wolverine sort of diecast Iron Man? That would be something.
That would be
I-
sick.
yeah.
That's cool.
I'm hoping one day that Hot Toys goes and makes some comic book accurate, you
They
know.
are. They're
X-Men.
starting with
They
the
have
Iron
to,
Man,
yeah.
and then
'Cause
the
I think
X-Men
once-
will come.
Yeah, I think
They'll
I think
come.
once those things come, I might just collect only X-Men because as a kid,
Yeah.
X-Men was also part of my,
Yeah.
Right.
childhood, right?
That's what it's all about, dog.
Yeah,
I'm-
me in the comics and
Yeah,
collecting.
as a kid, I used to put like pencils here to look like the Wolverine.
there you go.
And it's
Dude,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure majority of us have done that. So
Absolutely.
I mean,
Bro, I got a
Yep.
10-foot. There's a 10-foot vinyl poster right here. That's all X-Men.
yeah, I saw that in your life story.
You know,
I saw that.
Yeah,
it was
oh yeah, I didn't even. I should have showed it. I guess you just saw it as a background, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, right?
Yeah, that was
I'm,
pretty
and
sick,
I'm
man.
fully sleeved fucking X-Men, dude. So it's all X. Like it's X-Men for me, man, and it sucks
To me,
because I
it's,
hate the movies.
I love 90s X-Men, Jim Lee,
Yep,
Jim Lee.
Chris
Yes.
his
Claremont.
art
Yes.
style,
Yes.
Scott Williams
Yes.
inking.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
that run was insane.
Yes, it was.
And that was X-Men for me, and I never stopped.
That was a great
Yeah.
time in comics. Great time in. Just a
Definitely.
great
Yeah, you're
time.
welcome, Philip, man. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that shit would look cool together.
They do. I mean, it's Jesus. I at the same time I want them to, but at the same time I don't. It's like I mean, I love
Baroque.
X-Men. Like way back in the, I
Baroque
prefer reading
AF.
80s, 90s comic books because I think the story back then was just amazing with
Chris
you know
Claremont.
Spider-Man,
Chris
DC.
Claremont.
Right. So I had something exciting to share. I've had this thing for about 6 to 8 months. I just couldn't find the right time to share it. But I felt that now is the time to share it. So I've been planning since I'm getting really into YouTube and everything. I really want to connect with the community. You know, as much as I am now, but I really want to connect it with my own group. And I made a Facebook group.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
I've had this for a couple of months. I kind of forgot about it too. I was like, oh wait, I forgot I had this one too. So it's a new Facebook group, KG Collectors Facebook group. If you guys want to join, definitely do that if you want to. I felt that, you know, connecting with the community with my own group would be pretty fun. Seeing some photos, what they share, collecting related, and also, you know, movie related or things like that. I'm cool with that. But yeah, that's my exciting news. At least that's how I see it.
No, it is exciting.
That's-
bro.
But
Awesome, dude.
look up KG Collectors Group. I'll put the link in the description below once I'm done with the stream. And yeah, it's a fun thing. I'm glad I did it because I know Mafia does it. I know Brother Cousins. Do you do it or no? I don't think you have, right?
I mean, I'm in the groups, but I'll have so many different Facebook pages. If y'all ever see somebody named Malachi Watson commenting on your pages, that's me. That's my
Okay.
artist name on Facebook. But yeah, I do a lot on Instagram and Facebook. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be in the group.
Oh, one member joined, Riley Ramirez. That's good.
Awesome.
So what is your
KG Collectors Group. That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's the name for it.
That's a work. So you got group in the name there.
Yeah, group. Yeah. I'm thinking about what type of name I should put.
Oh no, that's fine. I just don't know why I can't find it.
I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is. You had to scroll over.
He already
Oh,
banned
there
you.
you go. I found
Yeah.
you, bro. I'm quick like that.
Yeah. I'll soon add everybody. And I told
If you refresh. I should be there.
yeah, you should be. It should come up. Yeah, there you go. I see PeytStrick now. I'll add you guys soon
there's me.
after the stream.
My long hair.
But yeah, that was the exciting news from my part. But anyways, I think we're gonna close it off here today, guys. I kept it pretty short. I know that Anthony is gonna go on to another stream. So Joe, where can we find you, man?
You can find me at Instagram, Lynch Designed, one word. That's about it.
Yeah, and his link is in the description below, guys. He's an amazing guy. He does amazing designs and absolutely great, man. Great.
Thanks, dude.
Anthony.
I'm a little long-winded, so how about I go last?
Okay, sure thing. Brother Cousins.
Oh man, got a lot of stuff coming on the channel. The only thing that I'm like pissed off about is like I got like 4 figures like being shipped and some stuff. I think Rex will be here tomorrow, so look out for that review. Rex, Miles, I got it written down. Rex, Miles, Lando, and hopefully Ahsoka. Crossing our fingers. Hope we get Ahsoka tomorrow. So yeah, got that going on.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
go
mean to
ahead,
cut you
man.
off, bro.
What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, did you see my review on Rex?
Yes, man.
Okay, I was gonna say you're gonna love him, bro. Like, it's
Yeah.
sick. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I got that coming out. Got the Toy Stories Toy Story's 3-part series coming out. I'm actually wrapping that up right now, so that's going to drop most likely in November. So, and I got the podcasts where we talk about all entertainment, all vast is entertainment, a little bit of politics, but we're trying to keep it just mainly entertainment because we don't want to divide the room. That's 0 Hour. That's going to be coming in November as well. So a lot of good projects, a lot of good things coming.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah. PeytStrick, what about you, man?
I have a channel, PeytStrick, obviously, and I'm a co-owner of an Instagram account, 332nd Collectors Battalion. So I co-run that, and I post a lot on there. That's where I'm most active. But yeah,
Great.
I've got pretty much every figure that came out coming in. I'll have reviews coming this week. So
Yeah,
I appreciate you having me on the stream, KG. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime, man.
Yeah,
Anthony.
it's nice meeting you too. And,
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
It's been fun over here.
We got a lot going on, man. On the mafia side of things, right? I mean, we got the reviews coming out. We're doing. What else we got going on here? Joe and I. So there's Joe. There's myself, Rodrigo. Shane, and a couple others. Randy, Sean. We're all working on a lot of stuff here. Shane, we're gonna be doing like some custom figure things because you've guys seen his stuff. So we're gonna try to do some videos on that. I think with Joe and Rod, we're going to be doing maybe some Trek stuff going on. We're just hitting I think we're at about 500 subs now. So
Nice.
and I'm sure everybody in here, I don't have to tell them. I'm pretty sure they know they know my channel. So, but if you're not, come check it out. Cause at 750 subs, we're doing a hot toy giveaway to the subscribers, one of the subscribers. And then I think we're even going to do it at 1,000. So
Nice.
We got a lot of cool shit going on over there, man.
Yeah.
It's just a lot in the works. But yeah, man, it's all about the community and the love. And we do the streams
Definitely
too,
the
so,
community.
Yeah.
we're probably going to do our streams Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then maybe some impromptus depending on, what happens. But yeah, man. It's like I said, a lot of stuff going on.
Right. And I actually I was doing a few Instagram lives today, and I mentioned in one of my lives that I'm planning to do a giveaway. Not something soon, something a little longer, to 1,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning to give away a hot toy figure once it's to 1,000. I'm sort of leaning towards Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I think
Nice.
that figure. There's just something about it. I feel like a lot of people really want that figure. It's a great piece, and I can't wait to see the release tonight. Hopefully tonight, once we're done and everything.
Yeah,
hopefully we can get to see it. So 1,000 subs giveaway for Ahsoka Tano. So stay subscribed to the channel, and you'll see the giveaway pretty soon, whenever that figure gets released. So yeah, guys, it was a lot of fun talking to you guys, and also the panel. Everybody, Riley Ramirez, Carbonite Kid, Lynch Design, obviously, Philip the Fool, Alberta Crude, Tuck-Cothry. Hopefully I'm not announcing that right. Let's see who else we have here. PeytStrick in the chat as well. Jason Kugler, and SixScaleMafia was also in the chat. DK, Docs Mizzle, SixScale Reviews, and Wolfoxification and Comics. Appreciate every single one of you guys coming on. Like I said, you would expect from me more live streams every single weekend. And hopefully, you guys in the panel could come on next week if you guys have any plans.
Yeah. Anytime.
Always just let us know, and if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, guys, it was a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
All right.
See ya.
Peace out, guys.